Collins. I'm the owner of Maker's Game, and I started this project back in around the ending of two. I've had this project for a long time, but I never wanted to release it. I've always wanted to keep this for myself. Reason why was because I just didn't feel like it would do anything. I don't know. I've always been close. So me sharing something like that to the world, I didn't really feel like it was needed. Maker's Game was inspired by a producer called Turbo the Great. Turbo the Great has worked with artists like Gunna, Young Thug, Future, Lil Baby, and many more. And he had a clothing brand, or I think it's a record label now, called Playmakers, the Playmakers. And I really liked that name or slogan. I don't know. I really liked it. And I noticed one day he was dropping a merch called Playmakers. Now, I was so eager to get it because, it seemed like very good. I wanted it and it looked amazing. For me, it was the best thing I saw. So the day of the release, I went on the website. I wanted to cop one of the merch, and I saw the price. The price was $250. Now in pounds, that would be around 100 or something. Regardless, it was going to be 3 digits, and I was not going to pay that because I didn't have the money. I was 17, I think. I was like, okay, let me make my own. Let me make that for my own. So I decided to design a hoodie, a logo, something. So me being the creative person that I am, I decided to now create something, and it was called Playmakers Move. But I've had it a few weeks, few months. I changed it. I made like a logo on it. I still have it still to this day. So then I changed it, and I was like, okay, cool. I can't use Playmakers because it's already taken. So let me use Makers. Now, what does Makers mean? Makers means making moves, making decisions, making the right choices in your life that will lead to success. That's what Makers all about. Making something happen. Me personally, I'm someone who is creative. I like to make stuff. I like to create stuff. I like to come up with stuff by myself. I like to create stuff. That's who I am. That's what I like to do. So I felt like me coming up with this reflects who I am and how people should be. I said, being able to make something good, like being able to be successful, being able to achieve things, the right way. And of course, that's how Maker's Game came into play. Now, I didn't just want to leave it as Makers. I mean, even though it sounds cool, then I added Maker's Game. So the game was an addition to it to kind of symbolize that in life is a game that you're playing. That you have to make the right decision for you to play it right. I saw it as chess. Now, I like chess. I wouldn't say I love it, but I like it. Back in Italy, I used to play chess a lot. So chess is like a game where you need to make the right move. You need to think strategically. What is my next move? And you're constantly playing down until you I think is when you get the king, that's when you win. So I saw it as that, Maker's Game. Now, as of right now, what my plan is to make Maker's Game as big as I can, to make it global. I want it to be an empire. That's what I want Maker's Game to be. How I'm gonna do it, I have my plans. I don't want to say them now because they're not fully structured in a way that would make sense to you guys or to whoever's watching. So I want to, take my time, have everything planned, have everything, set, and then I can tell the world or you, whoever's watching, about my plans for Maker's Game. Now, right now, I'm currently working on dropping hoodies and truck hats. One of them being the one I have on my head right now. Maker's Game hoodies. The story I've made about many samples about Maker's Game. I've made about 7 samples. It took a lot of money. I invested so much into this business. I invested so much into Maker's Game. Hats. I ordered 2 of the black hats in bulk. They didn't come the way I wanted it to come. I had to return it. The white one came good. Then I had to get thank you cards, and those ones took so long. I spent so much money. The first time, I think something happened with the QR code. The second time, my IG account got hacked, so I had to redo it and then make a new IG account and send the person the new QR code to the new Maker's Game IG account. And so that alone was over £100 £50 spent on thank you cards alone. Bulk order for the hoodies, boy, 4 digits. So that was a lot of money. Trucker hats, at least minimum £50 around that price, maybe lower. Was keychain, I won't say the price, but it wasn't expensive. We'll talk about, you know, the struggle that went with, you know, finding people, people leaving, you know, a whole bunch of stuff that just messed up. And I learned a lot of lesson throughout this whole thing. When I started until now, I learned a few things, and it helped me to plan myself for the next drop, or for the next whatever I'm gonna drop, to be more successful, to be structured the right way. It wasn't planned the way I thought it would be. It wasn't how it should have been. I kind of like freestyle everything. I rushed it. I got models for it. But one thing that I learned, and I would advise whoever's watching, don't ever mix business with your friends, your family, the people you're around. Don't do it. People in your workplace, the people around you, know. Have people work for you or do something for your brand or for your business. Get them from outside, people that you don't know, from a kind of paint or from a whatever they call it. Don't get them from around you. It can break a lot of things. And now I get why people say that. So a lot of trials, a lot, trying to find locations, trying to find people's availability, people canceling, people dropping out, people this, that, you know. And me personally, I'm not someone who likes to deal with stuff like that. So I just simply just let them go, or who I just can't be bothered to, you know, have my mind on. And for me to kind of like focus on that one, don't get it twisted. Many times, because of certain small things that made me think I just want to quit, I don't want to do this anymore, and I didn't. I'm still here. I had a lot of struggles with my SMS list. That was a hard thing. I had to rebuild my website. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people that was once a model, that I had a group chat with them, so I would tell them everything. A lot of people don't know that I had to redo so many things. I had to redo my SMS list 3 times. I had to redo my website. I didn't have to redo my hoodies. No, I was low-key thinking about it. I had to redo the trucker hats. I had to redo the thank you cards. I had to redo so much that it was ridiculous. I had to low-key, I had to kind of bend the rules that I kind of had for myself. And yeah, I learned my lesson for next time, you know, because yeah, it's hard. And I'm not even doing this for the money. I'm doing this to get something that symbolizes me, but at the same time, I'm trying to get something that I created to the world, for them to also, you know, receive, to also, I don't know how to, it sounds good in my head, but to say out, it's like, I don't know. But I want to like give people something that I also have. Anyways, I'm gonna skip that part. But I'm not doing all this for the money. The money is gonna come regardless. I know this for a fact. I'm gonna make my money back. Honestly, I've already made some of that money back off of other stuff. I'm gonna make that money back. So I'm not really too worried. But it is hard. And trust me, it's not something that is like, I don't know. I feel like people think running a clothing brand is easy, or running a business alone is easy. No, it's not easy. This is not my only business. I also have another side hustle, another business I'm running. One of them I would say is easy. It's not that bad, but sometimes it can get stressful. But this one right here, this one is so tough, so challenging. You need to become a one-man army. Of course, I had suggestions, people to help me out, so on and so, but I did everything myself with the help of God. I thank God so much that I'm even able to get this far. The stuff that He enabled me to do, no way it could have been just me doing it. I'm telling you, I have multiple story times about, you know, things that happen, but we're here. Everything is smooth. SMS list is running. My website is done. Hoodies been done. Trucker hats need to work on it, but will be done. Videos, content wise, it's shaky, but we're getting there. Drop date, I don't have a drop date, and today is sorry,
come on now, dog.
Yeah, today is September the 10th of September, Wednesday. I don't know when I'm dropping. Trust me, I don't know. I also went out today and I gave out, let me show you guys. So I went out today and I gave out some of these cards. I gave out some of these thank you cards with my QR code of my Instagram. I was walking around my area and I was giving them out to people. Of course, I wasn't just giving them out randomly. Whoever looks like that was interested, I would approach them and I would give them the card, explain to them what the card is about, tell them I'm dropping a clothes brand real soon. Do the QR code. If you open it, there's an SMS list on my page. Sign up, put your number in, and you will get notified when I'm dropping. It was out of my comfort zone, but I feel like God inspired me to do that today, and I did it. It was pouring. I walked, and mind, I woke up today with a headache, 5 hours sleep, and my legs was straight fire. But hey, I gave out. I think I ended up giving out 3 episodes, so I ended up doing like 3. Today I'm gonna go out today again, and hopefully I can at least get like 3-4 more guys or girls, whoever that looks like they're interested. I'm gonna approach whoever looks interested, gonna let them know what's about, tell them A, B, C, and D. If you're interested, you know, welcome. If you're not interested, okay, that's tough for you. No, I'm joking. But no, I'm not joking. That's actually tough for you. Will you? Are you gonna be lazy? Come on.
What?
I think that's pretty much it for now. I just wanted to come on here and kind of like tell people the journey so far. It's kind of crazy that I don't have a drop date. I don't know when to drop. I have ideas. You know, my dad gave me some suggestions. People around me gave me some suggestions. But with the way things are looking in the sense of SMS lists and content, I don't feel like it's ready. But then I feel like it is. But hey, I believe this drop is going to be successful. I'm going to probably look back at this video, or maybe I'm going to look back at this video, I'm going to be like, wow. I don't know. I'm going to be like, wow, you know. So, but anyways, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for, you know, hearing my story, hearing what I have to say. And hopefully, you know, you catch me in the next journey, next episode, next whatever. Who knows? I may drop skateboards. No, I'm joking. I won't do it.
What?
Who knows? But my next plan is for me to drop full zip up hoodie. No. Take that back. To drop full tracksuits. That's what I meant to say. Not full zip. I don't like zip up. Full zip up hoodies. Tracksuit, and or maybe along the line. I know what I'm gonna do. Let me say this. If this drop goes well, I don't think the program has done the way I'm gonna do it. But let me even say it now. Watch. Listen, yeah. If this drop goes well, my plan is to drop pieces, hats, gloves, trousers, jeans, tracksuit, hoodie, zip up, winter jacket. Okay, not winter jacket. Let's go back a little bit. Like pieces of items. This could be. It's gonna be 5 main pieces, and who knows? I may even drop an action figure, Maker's Game figure. Maybe I might. Maybe I will. And yeah, it's gonna be so different because it's gonna take time, but I'm gonna have everything like it's gonna be very limited as well, and I'm gonna market it like crazy. I'm gonna market it. I'm not gonna go crazy, but I'm gonna market it, and it's gonna go well. I'm gonna get people, and you know what I'm saying, advertising. Yeah, so that's my plan. It might change, it might not change. I don't know. Who knows? So yeah, again, thanks for watching, and yeah, I hope you get the hoodies. I hope you buy them. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you wear them every day, even as your uniform in school. And I hope you tell your family, your mom, your dad, your sister, your uncle, your auntie, and yeah, see you.